The 2024 Nissan Armada. This tank continues to exist, and for 2024, we don't really have any crazy changes with this SUV, but what they've done is they've dropped the base S trim level and they've made the SV the new base model. So that effectively increased the price of this vehicle by almost $5,000 because the new base model is the SV. Then we have the SL and the Platinum. So that's your three trim levels, and the SV starts at around $57,000 including destination. The SL is about 61 grand and the Platinum is almost $70,000. And if you want all-wheel drive, you have to add in $3,000 to the cost that I just mentioned. And that certainly sounds expensive because it is. However, if you do a search on Car Gurus, a nationwide search, there are dealerships offering over $10,000 off of MSRP. I've seen 2023 SVs that sticker for $61,000 go for like 48 grand. Some of those dealerships are a bit sketch. However, most of them aren't. Most of them are genuinely good dealerships, and you go on their website, they really are advertising 10 grand off. But I'll talk more about that towards the end. But for right now, let's talk about some basic specs and why you might want to consider this, because this competes with vehicles like the Ford Expedition, the Tahoe, the Suburban, the Toyota Sequoia, etc. And we still have here a naturally aspirated 5.6 liter V8 engine with 400 horsepower and 413 pounds-feet of torque. Now, some of those numbers are definitely lower than the competition, but whatever, it is what it is. They're all massive SUVs, and a family is really going to be interested in one of these because of the towing figures. This Armada can tow 8,500 pounds, which is about the same as a new Tahoe. The Expedition is the one that tows the most. I believe it's around 9,300 pounds. And fuel economy sucks across the board for all of these SUVs. But the Armada, it's rated to get 13 in the city, 18 on the highway when you go with the four-wheel drive. The competitors will advertise slightly better fuel economy on paper. However, in the real world, they're all going to be about the same. Obviously, the Sequoia is available as a hybrid, which gets 21 city, 24 highway. But if you want to avoid the complexity of all that, then this Nissan is a pretty good choice still. And I remember when I did a long-term test on the Nissan Titan, I was getting like 15 mpg with extremely aggressive driving. So the Nissan seems to be slightly downplaying their EPA numbers, whereas the competitors are a little bit more optimistic. Nissan offers their Safety Shield 360 as standard across the board for all the trims, and this includes your important driver assist features like blind spot monitoring with steering assist and rear cross traffic alert, the lane departure steering assist, your front and rear parking sensors, and when you step up in trim level, you can get the 360 camera with the SL and with the Platinum. And I already gave you a hint on the types of deals that you can get with these SUVs. Again, you do a nationwide search, you go with the 2023 model year, you can still pick up a base S model if that's what you want, but in general, I'm seeing over $10,000 discounts, and this is far better than the pricing on the Tahoes and the Expeditions. I mean, you just don't see that type of discounts on the competitors, and certainly not on the new Sequoia. And linked in the description box below, I have a free leasing calculator by AutoCompanion, and you can run some leasing numbers there. If you really did get a 2023 SV that stickers for 61 grand and you got that for $48,000, and you did an 18-month one-pay lease, that equates to about $429 a month, which is easily the best deal for something in this class. And yeah, I know that this is a big Japanese SUV. This should be really reliable. However, when I did an NHTSA.gov search, this is a website that you can go to figure out the various complaints that a car has, along with the TSBs, or the technical service bulletins. I did a search on a 2017 model year just to get a good idea, and surprisingly there were a lot of people that wrote in with engine issues. Particularly the 7th cylinder is causing issues, and the whole engine had to be replaced, and multiple people wrote in regarding that. So just because this is a big Japanese SUV, these things still do have issues. Granted, every car has issues. It is what it is. It's a new vehicle. It's covered under warranty. The Expedition, the Yukons, they're not perfect either, but I just want to share with you these tools so you're aware of the issues and you can be aware of the deals that are possible. I like to use Car Gurus as a means of searching for new vehicles, and I like to use AutoCompanion's leasing calculator to figure out good, affordable ways of putting these things on the driveways. Hopefully you can appreciate all of these resources, and if you're an owner of an Armada, let us know how it's been holding up for you. Personally, I've tested these vehicles. I like it. I like the way they drive. They're plush, they're comfortable, and it really is a high quality experience for the money when you factor in all of the discounts and the incentives. But again, I hope you found value with this content. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and goodbye.